Sleep is 1/60th of death. Sleep is when we dream. In an inverted world, sleep and dreaming are the primary functions. We assume that our life is a waking reality. However, all of my concepts revolve around the hipuk, the inverted world, that we really see things upside down. Why do we need sleep? Are we really resting our muscles? Refreshing our brains? Are we totally unaware during sleep? This is one of the great scientific mysteries that's unsolved. We've been to the moon, but we don't know why we sleep. Well, I ask you to look at it as an inverted world. That our primary necessity and function and point of being in the world is to be asleep, so that we can dream. And that the dream state is the primary state. The dream state, as the neshama, when the guf, physical body, is completely quieted and 1/60th of death. The 1/60th of death actually brings the two into the same terminology, and so sleep is death, death of the body. And so the soul can now do the important things. And the soul can register dream, holam. This is an important function of the brain and the body and the life of the person. The dream. This dream that we call virtual reality, where things can happen without a body consciousness, where we can fly, where people can come that are no longer with us and talk to us. People who have been dead for 200 years talk to us. Anything can happen in a dream because we're without bodily constraints. That's why the new virtual reality and augmented reality worlds are closer to the dream state, and how these worlds, the virtual reality worlds, are going to be incorporated in our waking state, as if we're in dream states when we're waking, because the primary state of the human being is the dream state within sleep, without body, pure soul. We are here to be in the neshama. And that may be embodied in daily life, but most of the daily life that I've known with people has been in constant pain and turmoil, bodily pains and aggravations that don't occur in dream. Sleep is more peaceful. This sleep is more like Olam Haba. It's a peaceful state. where things don't have the constrictions of the bodily state. So I ask you to invert. Think of yourself primarily as a dreamer, as a sleeper. There are such things as daydreams, but they're behind the veil of the Gashmios, the physical world. There is no primacy in our Gashmios. It's in the Ruchnius, the spirituality. You have to identify with the spiritual, with the soul, the neshama of the sleep state, and somehow bring that in to our physical state. This sleep state is a little bit brought out in the middle of the night when one wakes up from sleep and studies Torah or prays in the middle of the night, when his body functions are not the primary functions. So this is a beginning of many videos on the sleep and the dream. Of course, Freud answered a lot of these things. And I ask you to start to recognize your dreams. Write them down, analyze them, see how you feel in the transition states of waking to sleep and then sleep to waking. These transition states before the veil is put on you of daily consciousness. These transition meditative states. Sleep as the primary function of man, not some auxiliary function, but daily life. This is the auxiliary function. This is what occurs when you're not sleeping and receiving instruction, pure, without veil. It's not the veil of sleep, it's the veil of wakefulness. A complete hipuch, inversion. This sleep as virtual reality. And once this is accepted, that sleep is the natural mode, the virtual reality world will start to gain tremendous acceptance, because the virtual reality helps manifest the sleep state into daily life. So I welcome you into sleep and into dream.